Hey, welcome back, friend. I want to say thank you to all of the people who have been subscribing recently. My channel has seen a lot of growth and I really appreciate you subscribing, so thank you. But to those who are new here, I want to say welcome and introduce myself. My name is John Stambaugh and I make wedding films and I make elopement films, and I get to travel quite a bit to do that, and it's incredible. I travel with my wife, who is a wedding photographer, and we work almost exclusively together, and it is a blast. This last week we were in Seattle at Olympic National Parks. We were well outside of Seattle doing our social distancing, and we were also in California near Joshua Tree, and it was just a great 12 days worth of travel. And in a few days we're going to be headed to the Grand Teton National Park, and we're really excited about that. But I wanted to make a video about my bag, because not about my bag, but what's in my bag, because I get a lot of questions about how do I travel with all of my gear, how do I travel with enough gear to make these videos. So yeah, because that's one of the most popular questions I get asked, I want to answer that in this video, doing a what's in my bag video. And I'm just going to try and keep it quick and walk through all of the elements that I carry with me. But if you're new to the channel, just know what to expect is typically laid back. I'm not over energized, and I would just want to talk about how to make videos, and I want to talk about how to make better videos, and I really don't want to focus on gear as being the method to make better videos. So yeah, when I make a what's in my bag video, I don't want to make it about the gear. I want to make it about them being tools to make beautiful and meaningful films. So with that said, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much if you've subscribed. And if you haven't already, go ahead and do that. That would mean a lot to me. And let's dive into my bag. So like I said, this is not going to be a bag review. This bag is the Shimoda Action X30, and I still have not decided if I love it yet or if I'll be keeping it. I do like it, but I'm just unsure about some parts of it. It's got a lot of straps, which is really handy, but maybe too many for me. So first off, on every trip, I bring a water bottle, and that is huge. So yeah, I love this. Super great for travel. Okay, then it is a zipper back, but I'm not gonna start with the back first. I'm actually gonna start with the roll top, which this is about the bag. I do like having a roll top here, so that you can get right into the top and you can really pack it up high, so that like you can clip it way up here, instead of having to always be limited in your space, you know, or you can roll it all the way down and keep it nice and tight. But it's also got this little mouth zipper here that you slide across the front, and you can have quick access in here. So yeah, this is normally where my xt4 goes. I put the Sigma 18-35 lens in there, and then it rests perfectly, the body rests perfectly just over top of this section and divider here. But let's see, I've got an SD card case. This is just a basic one from Amazon, and it has performed for me for the last 4 years, so I love this thing. It's been super great. Then the next thing is an Anker power bank. This has been a new addition because I lost my other power bank, but again, this has been nice to have. Super great, holds about 3 full iPhone charges, and I use it for my xt4 and xt3 as well. And now I've got a cable. This one's from DJI, because the DJI cable comes with a micro USB and USB-C on there. So I just always keep these connected, and this is a great tool to have. And then I have the charger for my MacBook Pro. Pretty simple, but it can also charge the Fuji xt30 or 3 and 4, though it might be too much power, so I'm not sure you're supposed to. I have done it. Then we have a card reader, and it's got a ton of ports and inputs here for the MacBook Pro, because dongle life with the MacBook Pro. And then I've got an old-fashioned good old hard drive that is my backup. I've got it marked there, and then its cable. And then I've got my headphones, and these come with me everywhere I go. These are actually in-ear monitors for musicians. A buddy of mine recommended them to me, and they have been really good for me. So that's about it here in the top of the bag. Oh yeah, my favorite tiny little hard drive here. If you do not have one of these yet, go ahead and get yourself a SanDisk Extreme Pro. This is just the normal, it's not the aluminum one that's super rugged, but this is an amazing device, so I definitely recommend it. And then here in the front, I don't keep too much stuff. I just keep a Bible, and then I keep a personal book. I've got some lens cleaning wipes, and then this is where I keep the 2 chargers, my double battery chargers for the Xt3 and the Xt4, and then I keep my batteries right there in that little zipper pocket. So that's about all I keep in there. And then when we rotate the bag here and we open this up, before I even open up the sleeve, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what's really nice is like right when you unzip that top section, you can slide out your MacBook Pro, and it fits up to a 15-inch. So yeah, that's super key feature for me, because when you're traveling, it's so annoying to have to open a whole bag just to get one thing. And so I just love just to get your MacBook. So I love just opening that zipper, sliding my MacBook out. And then right here is usually my mic that's on the camera right now. And I can put a few other accessories in here if I need to, but then I've got my Xt3 with my kit lens on there, and that just lives as a unit right here because my 18-35 with my Fringer Pro 2 is always on my Xt4 that's recording right now. So then my audio stuff. So right here, this is my extra cables that all adapt to 3.5 millimeters. And the reason that's so key is because here are my 2 recorders, which are the Tascam DR10Ls. I've got a white and a black one. And then I've got an extra drone battery. I've got my drone charger. And then I've got my drone controller. And I've got my Mavic 2 Pro drone. And that's just about all I bring in this bag. So I hope you found this video helpful. I don't know if it was or not, but I had to unpack my bag anyway, so I figured I should set up my camera and make a quick review. The Xt4 review, I keep postponing it because we keep traveling and I keep having new opportunities to use it, and they keep releasing firmware updates. And so I really want to give the camera its best chance and to really put it through its paces. I don't want to just use it a few times, make some big declarations about why it's the best camera ever. I really want to use it, and I really want to have the firmware that someone buying at the time of my review will be using, instead of making my review about old firmware and just saying, it's better now. So that video is coming soon. I've got a handful of other videos, but if you've got ideas for me, leave them down in the comments below. Just want to say thanks again for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.